Cobblemon. So today what we're going to be doing is I am going to look for our next gym. I have a couple of ideas and we're going to take a look and see. So I will let you know the next gym we are going to be looking for is a water gym. I'm really excited about that. I did do a couple of updates to our village. So I will cut in just a moment with some free cam footage. But essentially, what we're going to be looking for is we want a village by an ocean. I have some ideas of what I want to do for the water gym. However, I don't necessarily want to spoil that right now, and I really would like to not have to build another village. Because that took a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a whole lot of energy for something that we aren't really going to be seeing much. But, yeah. So I think that's kind of what we're going to do this episode. So I'm going to gear up, and then I will cut to our free cam footage, and y'all will be able to see everything we've done so far. I think the village is looking amazing, and I really do want to add some of these details to other villages we build or find or whatever for the gym. I love that thought, but we will kind of go and see how that all goes and go from there. All right, well, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. All right, everybody, we are all set. I have some food, and we'll find some food along the way probably at some point, but I do have some food. I have a couple of things that I'm going to need to set up there. I'm using the signpost mods waystones because they look really good. So we're going to go ahead and use those, but I do have a couple things set up, like I said. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to cut in if I find anything interesting. But I'm going to try and use the free cam mods, see how that works, see if I can actually get some good shots and good pieces in before, I start messing everything up or something weird happens, or I don't know. We'll see what I can do. I'm going to try my best. I did all of that kind of like re-showing the village in free cam. And I think it turned out good. I don't know. I haven't edited it yet. But from what I could see, it looked like it turned out pretty good. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started on our adventure. Super excited, and we'll see what we can do. All right. See y'all in a little bit. Bye.
Just you and me lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. The shimmering galaxies will find our way, guided by love's everlasting sway. With each celestial heartbeat to dance on in this cosmic gate, as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So, I have a good candidate here. I've kind of come to terms with the fact that I'm gonna have to build a village. There was another clip of me further out, but I forgot to turn on the mic and the game sound. So you might see that, you might not see that, but essentially I was just talking about how I didn't want to build a village. It kind of takes away from more time that we could be spending doing other things. I don't necessarily want this playthrough to go on for an eternity. I mean, we have to build 8 gyms, possibly a league. I didn't want to have to also do 8 villages. But like I said, I'm kind of coming to terms with the fact that that is probably what's going to happen. I do like this as a candidate. I feel like it's big or bigger. It's an island, which means you'd have to learn surf, or in this case, get a boat to get to it. And I don't hate that idea. I do kind of enjoy it. Obviously, with that giant mountain in the background, I'm going to have to flatten some of the land, which once again is going to be a bit more of a time constraint, more time consuming, and more time that we're going to have to spend building the village. I'm kind of getting into the busy season for my profession. November, December is kind of my busy season. We'll see. I'm trying to look for a new job. Hopefully something that'll give me some time. But, I mean, we're kind of just doing our best at this point, seeing where we can go, what we can do. But, you know, we'll eventually build a village or just a gym. But I think this is a really good candidate. It's an island. It has grassy places where we can put our apricorn farms, because we are doing an apricorn farm at each village we find and or make. But like I said, if I am gonna, actually I said this last in the recording that didn't record, if I'm going to make one other village, I'm just gonna make the rest of them. There's no point in me going around and building just one or just 2 villages. I would rather either do them all or do none of them. Of course, our village is a bit of a different thing because it's our main village and that's kind of where we have everything. But I am not sure. I'm still going to keep looking. I have some time. But what I'll probably do is I will keep looking today, probably end out the day with me finishing looking, and do some recording tomorrow of me getting started so we can at least kind of dip our toe in the water, get that started, and get moving to building our village. But I have been stopping at a couple of different things. If I find a sunken city or a drowned city, I've been stopping there and brushing all of the granite. As you can see, my brush is almost gone. But yeah, I am trying to get some pottery shards, because one of the things I do want to add to our water village is I want it to be our center for our archaeology. I think it's really fun, kind of cute. I think I have 2 fossils now. I'm not sure, to be honest. I lost a lot of my Pokemon stuff when I added in a different mod that conflicted, and I ended up just kind of getting rid of it in between episodes. So I did lose quite a bit of my Cobblemon stuff. So I'm not sure if I have another one, but I do have 1 skull fossil right now that I have found. So we're going to kind of just keep on looking, and I will come back either when I stop or when we find where we want to be. But I will see y'all in a little bit. Alright, bye. Hello everybody and welcome back. So I did do a little bit more searching. I found a village, not by the sea, not looking very good. So I just decided we are going to be building our villages. We're going to go ahead and start off with doing that before we get started on the gym, which will be right here behind me, but I'm going to keep that under wraps. Little excited. Gotta do a lot of testing though, so we'll kind of take a look at that a little bit later when we get to that point. But as of right now, we are going to start here. So we do need to level off this land. We need to get started on a village. I think over there behind me where that grass is where we're gonna make our apricorn farm. I think it's a good fit. We can build a little bridge over, have our apricorn farm there, maybe do another little bridge and have a house on that little island over there. But behind me there is another island, and I think that'd be cool to put like a dock on and have like a docking area. So I think that's what we'll do is we'll have one bridge from there over to this island, one bridge from the island over to the apricorn farm, and maybe a little bridge or some kind of way over here. I might make it a lighthouse. I don't really know. We'll kind of fly by the seat of our pants. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to try and do as much as I can today, but it will probably bleed into tomorrow, and then I'll have to edit, and I will get this up for you guys on Wednesday, whether that means I have to edit on Wednesday or not. But I will get started, so we'll get started right after we sleep. So I will see y'all when we get this place terraformed. Alright everybody, welcome back. So, I have leveled it out. It looks pretty good. I still have a couple of things I need to go through and do. That's a little bit more of like prettying work. I'm not editing this video yet, so I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm gonna try and make it as long as I can, but I don't really know yet. I've had to do a lot of cuts, a lot of jumps, but it has taken me almost 2 days to complete this entire project, even using Create. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's looking good. It's definitely a place to start. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and get started on the actual builds. I'm going to need to do some research, figure out kind of what I want to do, where I want to go with it, how I want to get the village built up, where I want to put everything. But behind me, all these chests are full of dirt, cobble, sandstone, and sand. So, yeah. Lots of sand, lots of dirt, lots of stone, all of that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for this episode. I will, like I said, do some research, probably try and build up a little bit of the village so we have a jump off point or a starting point next episode when I start building the village. But I think we're ready to go. But yeah, super excited, can't wait. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.